wonder if they'll kick me off straight away. Good day, Crafty Chums. It's Nicky here with Michelle and Anne-Marie. And we're going to see how long YouTube will let us stay live today. If anybody's checking to see if we are or not.
Yeah, I'm checking it out. We are live so far.
So far. Because we keep getting booted off the stream, we're not actually sure how long we'll be able to stay. They were quite quick last time, weren't they? Within a few minutes, I think. So, just going to check as well. I should keep this off. Is there anybody there? No, no one there. Is there anybody out there? Come and say hi. Come and say
I've
hi.
not shared the link to it. Do you want me to share it?
Yeah, we can do. Come and say hello so we know we're live and haven't been taken off screen.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Are you watching, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Get me the views anyway.
Well, I'm watching to make sure we're still live.
Yeah, I can't watch it. I haven't. The old phone I have is completely broken now, so, and the kids can't watch YouTube on their phones because of the family link I have set up with Google. So they're too young to watch YouTube.
Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
We're live until we get kicked off again.
We're hoping it's not too soon.
How's your unicorn coming around on, Sherry? Did you finish your unicorn?
Okay, so what are we all doing then? Let's tell everyone what we're doing.
I'm going to be doing a journal page.
Well, you talked over each other there, so I'm not sure anyone heard that.
Go ahead, Anne-Marie.
I'm doing a journal page.
I'm doing a journal page too.
Okay, and I'm finishing off my little mini toilet paper roll album. Hopefully finishing it off. Ooh, the one I started on the live stream that was taken off. And I'm trying to recover the video now. But I don't know how much of it is watchable yet because I don't know at what point they kicked me off, and maybe at different levels.
Sorry.
What I'm doing is just making the little embellishments and inserts and things to go in it. And we're all quiet today.
I'm just waiting in this page drying a wee bit because my heat tools are way over there and I carry balls, so I'm just waiting in this drying a wee bit so I can work on it. That's how I kind of done it before the stream, hoping it would dry in time, but still a bit wet.
Yeah. So I'm just loosening up this pocket here, just by sometimes they get a bit tight on the smaller albums, so you just get your bone folder and play with the paper, and it loosens up. I'll be backing these onto something a bit different, but at the moment I'm just placing things in, having a look at what I got.
And this is what we did the other night. We were doing Pringle cans, and this is mine. I actually finished it. You get butterflies and stuff on it, flowers.
Thank you.
So that's mine with some lace, and it's got my felt tips inside it. So, yeah. So that's my wee Pringles container. I was going to do a video showing it, but
I bought the bin of all the pencil and now I can't find where I put it.
Yeah, I've been tidying up my craft room as well, which is good.
I kind of sorted my drawers out yesterday, so they're reasonably organised. But there's still 2 random drawers where it's just random stuff in it, so.
I always feel better when I've actually tidied it up. It's been a rough few days. Well, rough week. I'm glad to be back home. And crafting again, if only for a little while. Did we go off again?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. It's hard when no one's chatting to know if you're still on the stream or not. If there's somebody in there chatting, then I know we're still on. I know we're still alive if people are chatting. If they're not chatting, then you haven't got a clue, have you?
I think I hid my pencils now. I can't remember where I put them.
The girls got them.
No, I hid them from so the kids couldn't get them. But I don't know where I put them. I haven't even used them. I was like, no.
Hi, Candy, thanks.
Hi, Candy. How are you?
We're still alive.
We're still alive, yay. It's good to know we're still alive. So I'm cutting out all my embellishments from, not all of them, some of them, from Victoria Designs, which is good, just to make my inserts for my little album.
Yep.
Huh? Marie went in chat. She said hi.
Yeah, just letting you know we're still here.
Yeah, cheers. So I've got to look for the embellishments that are small enough to go in. As I say, I am going to mount them to just make them a little bit stiffer because they are just on photocopy paper at the moment.
Doing well, home with the family. Yeah, me too. I'm in self-isolation as well. Although I've not got any symptoms or anything, but... Hey, Jude. That's
Hi, Jude.
That's not a pun. Hey, Jude.
Hi, Jude. Hi, Candy.
Yeah, I'm now in week 2 of my isolation. Back to work a week today. Hopefully, because there's been no symptoms so far. Hubby flew in on Monday afternoon, and then we had to go into self-isolation because he has come from Europe via Dubai and Australia. So we're in self-isolation, and that is due to lift a week today. And of course, because I'm a support worker, I'm one of those essential workers that has to go back to work, wearing my personal protective equipment. So I'll be wearing masks and gloves and all sorts of stuff when I go back to work, which is not good. It's not nice wearing gloves when you're working and that, so makes your hands all sweaty and yuck. Yeah, he's good, thanks, Jude. He's got his usual, whenever he flies, he comes back with a cough, and he usually has a cold. He usually has a cold and a cough, and it usually goes to his chest after he's been flying. So we're fingers crossed that it's not going to happen. Because coming through, when he went to Dubai and that, he said it was a full plane, and then they got to Australia, and then most of the passengers embarked in Australia, and there were just 15 people on his flight over from Australia to New Zealand, because all the Kiwis had come back the day before to try and beat the self-isolation. So there weren't many people on that plane. But of course, then they have to go into self-isolation anyway. So they tried to beat the deadline for nothing, silly people. One guy we spoke to had he'd flown it. He was flying into Queenstown, and he'd had to fly to Dunedin to get back before the deadline, and then he'd had to take a taxi from Dunedin to Queenstown to get home because there was no flights. So it's like, wow, and also you just wouldn't have to stay at home for 2 weeks. And he runs a bed and breakfast. So he would be staying at home anyway. So, it's like, how silly is that? Or is that just me? Some people are just a weeny bit selfish about it,
Yeah. Well, as I say, I'm not bloody selfish. I've been told that I have to self-isolate for the week, so luckily it's only a week. But then again, I'm in the house most of the time anyway, so to me it's just a normal kind of day, so it doesn't bother me as much, do you know what I mean? But I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather not be spreading it around.
Well,
if I had it.
Especially that, because it's Stephen that I'm concerned about, do you know what I mean? That was the first thing I said to the doctor, because I was worried about him. But the doctor says they should be all right, so it's just me, it's to self-isolate, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, because it's not about you, it's about other people, isn't it? You know, it's not about selfishly about you, it's about keeping other people safe.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by better being safe and sorry, because I would never live with myself if I passed on to somebody.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying.
You know what I mean? Because Louise's mum's actually got asthma as well. Do you know what I mean? So, and she's really bad with it. So, I wouldn't forgive myself if I passed it on to Louise and then Louise passed it on to her.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have clients with emphysema and that, you know, and stroke and it's a bit of a worry for me as well, because I'm visiting people in their homes, keeping them in their homes, and I wouldn't want to be carrying the virus.
No.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I've still got another week to go. We're moaning like anything because they're struggling to get staff and that. But it's silly. I wouldn't risk it. So they made me take it as holiday, which is not bad. Yeah. And same while immigration told hubby that I had to isolate at the same time as him, because we were in that breakfast, and we were in extremely close contact. But then again, if you sleep with someone, they're breathing on you anyway. You know, so as you know, as a partner of someone who's self-isolating, you'd have to do it too. We only have one bed, and I'm not sleeping on the sofa.
Yeah. I should have done that as well. I don't know why I didn't do that with the glue stick and just do a glue stick instead of this, but oh well, too late now. I'm just watching my show with the glue stick, and I use wetting mine. I'm trying to wait for it to dry so I don't need to go and dry it. But I never even thought to use a glue stick.
I'm just being lazy. I'm trying to save my Mod Podge.
I just filled my Mod Podge up with PVA glue, so it's up to here.
Oh my gosh. Jude says she got 22 crown pumpkins from 2 plants. Wow.
Wow.
Oh. Nice. I think this page is going to be quite simple. I don't know yet. I'm kind of inspired by your home tag, so.
All right, cool.
Your home tag, and I was going to do it in the tag, but I might just do it in the page. And I'll still do it in the tag, but that quote, love here, and so does the cat.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So I was going to say home is where the cat lives.
Oh, Jude, that's great. She says she's going to make soup for the elderly.
Oh, that's nice. Done.
Right. Let's cut down some cardstock. Yeah, so me and hubby, although we are self-isolating, we have been outside in the fresh air for walks and things, but keeping our distance from people as we're walking around the lake and on the beach. It was easy on the beach. We drove to the beach and there weren't many people there. So, yeah. We're doing our best.
Here, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah. No, we're doing our bit, keeping exercise, trying to keep healthy and that.
Well, here everybody's treating it like a holiday. They're all taking their kids to the beach. The beach has been mopped. We're taking them to shopping centres. They're basically treating it like a holiday.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody supposedly posted about it saying, please keep your kids at home. And they're like, well, they're off school. What else are we going to do with them? Homeschool them? What you're meant to be doing?
Yeah, but you can go out on the
beach. Left the house in 2 weeks.
You've got to let kids let off steam, you know. As long as they're not interacting with other kids while they're at the beach, and they're not, you know, going into shops and things like that. Going for a walk on the beach is fine.
But the beaches are mobbed. Like, there's no social distancing. Everybody's like just go to the beach and treating it like a holiday.
Yeah, the kids haven't been able to play or tall for like the whole time. Now their dad has brought them down to the beach, but there was nobody there. And they went for a walk on the beach a couple of times, and then went to the airport to see the airplanes taken off. But that's it. Like, you haven't.
Yeah.
You can sit in a car, park your car. You can watch the airplanes flying and land beside Dublin Airport. But yeah, they're doing video messaging their friends from school, and they have homework to do, they have schoolwork to do. Like, they've been baking. I have to say now, touch wood now, they've been very good. There's no kind of argument as such.
Well, it's really nice, Jude. Says Jude's being, they call it here in New Zealand, drop and run. You phone them that it's on their doorstep, and she's been doing it for 2 weeks in her time, looking after those who need it.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Very nice. Good for you.
Yeah, everybody's been on the, you know, the local pages on Facebook here. So we've got one for the estate here, and people have been doing things like that. People who can't get out.
Yeah.
And you know, so yesterday someone put on the, can anybody come get me some milk? I've run out. Please, please, please. I can't go out. So someone went and fetched them some milk, left it on their doorstep for them. So, you know, it's all good, positive things so far.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, that's what we need. We need some positivity, because all this stuff's scary, and like I really posting about it, and you know, we do need positivity and stuff like that. So that's how I kind of thought, well, I was watching your tag video this morning, the home one, and I was like, you know what, seeing we're all stuck at home, more or less, why not do a home page or something like that?
Yeah. Cool. Home is where the heart is.
Mm-hmm.
Or
no,
home is where
the cat is.
Yeah, home is where the cat is, yeah. There's these little furry socks.
Mm. So at least we've got our cats for company. Pippi's been lying under the cover with me all day on the couch, having cuddles. And then my buzzer went and I kicked her because I got a fright. I was sleeping. And my buzzer went and I went like, woof. I jumped and I kicked her off the couch with this.
Yeah.
She straight back up again though. It was just the poor puppy get kicked.
I think as long as people remember that there is enough food out there for everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Because, you know, the people are still working to provide the food, get the food to the shops, shop assistants to get the food out the door, you know, it's still there. No need to panic. If we all do our bit. Am I doing that preach again? Am I doing that preach again? Preach, sister. The old-fashioned ways are the best. Sharing is caring, and these are horrible people who just don't care. I mean, they're in the minority.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby's a bit gutted because I think because he can't get back to the UK to finish his PhD, and he can't get back yet. The college have suspended him for 6 months.
You serious?
Yeah, so it's going to be another year and a half from the time he gets back, because they've put him on suspension for 6 months.
Wow.
So I think that's it. If it happens again, then he won't be able to complete his PhD.
Wow,
So
that's ridiculous.
It's such special circumstances that they can't do.
All our colleges, Trinity College, everywhere is closed here. All the colleges, all the schools, all the courses, anything to do with education is all being cancelled.
Yeah.
And there's actually, so I can't see why they're not doing that over there. Obviously, they have to begin who serious it is.
He's not doing a PhD over here. He's doing it in King's College, London.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In London, I don't see why they haven't kind of.
Well, I don't know whether they're putting everybody on a 6-month suspension or not, but I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah.
Right, girls, I'm fed up waiting this round. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and dry this.
Okay.
Can you appeal that, Nicky?
Can I what?
Can he appeal that decision?
I don't know. He's having a talk with his tutor tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, our schools close from Wednesday, totally closed from Wednesday night, 12 p.m. Wednesday night. So, yeah. Yeah, it's all just, a little bit too much for him. I think he's having a little bit of a cry earlier on. He's put his heart and soul into this. So, I can imagine how, the younger kids are feeling, and that their schooling, about their exams, and, it's all such an upheaval.
They announced there, the Irish government announced there that anyone that was doing their first half of the orals leaving have passed it, but the second half of it, written one, has been cancelled until May, I think.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of teachers doing it online for them to help them. They're actually the kids came home. Well, my kids are still in primary school, so my lads be going into secondary school next year now. But they're doing online online to help. They came home with work packs for 2 weeks, and there's actually, you go online for support and stuff. So it is really well done. But even there was a couple of cases of the virus in Trinity College, as far as I know. So the whole college, the 3rd level education, or the higher PhD ones, that's all closed as well. So that's closed weeks now.
As I say, there's someone being tested in Kaipoi High School here, and that's just 12 kilometers away from me, which is like, it's getting a bit closer.
Okay. Miss Brown. Oh,
yeah.
Very good.
It must be nice, actually, to be able to just get on with it, Jude. Yeah, it's a little bit different from my hubby, Candy, is because it's mostly self-directed. So but the thing is because he's doing it in London and we live in New Zealand, he's been living in London, and we had a family emergency last week, and he had to come flying back for the family emergency, and of course he didn't bring his books and anything with him, because he's got a lot of books that he's got to write up his theses with, and of course they're all back in the UK, so he can't continue. If he was in the UK, he would be able to continue writing up his thesis, and so I think that's why they're suspending him for 6 months, because it's probably going to take that long till he can get back. We don't know, because we don't know what the virus is going to do we?
Yeah.
We don't know how soon they'll get the international flights going again to travel overseas rather than travel home. It's all up in the air because no one knows. Yeah. It is more important. At the end of the day, it is more important, Jude, but you know, it's devastating when you've worked so hard. When you get to that time of life and then you've worked so hard to do this, you know, it's like it's gutting, actually. And I feel really sorry for him, but you know. Family does come first. So we're trying to look on the bright side of things. Is that we get more time to spend together this year than we thought we were going to. Yay! Yay! And of course, I had to cancel my holiday to the UK as well, because that's in April. And I managed to move my flights to September now, middle of September, towards the end of September, I think it is. And so I managed to move those, and it just cost me $100. If I'd tried to claim back the to get a refund on my ticket, they charge you an admin fee of $400. Then they charge you $400 for each leg of your journey. So
Wow.
my journey is New Zealand to Australia, Australia to Dubai, Dubai to London. So that's 3 legs of the journey both ways, because it's a return flight. So if I'd have asked for a refund, they would charge me 4, 8, 12, 16, 2,000, $2,400. And my ticket cost me $1,600. So I would have ended, if I'd have asked for a refund, I would literally be paying them for the refund.
Wow.
And my husband's ticket for his has just disappeared into thin air. He cannot get an answer back. He can't get a refund on it. He can't change the flight. He can't do anything. They're completely not communicating. So I was lucky that I changed my flight when I did.
Yes.
So yeah, because it's all gone crazy, and he can't get his money back on his return part of his flight. It is crazy. It is crazy, Candy.
I know some airlines here were waiving the fees. I know Ryanair was, and I think Aer Lingus was as well.
Yeah, well, it only cost me $100 to change my flight. So rather than trying to get a refund, which would have ended up being nonsense because I wouldn't have got a refund.
Crazy.
Just like, it's astonishing. So yes, I'm flying to the UK again. Hopefully, if all things have calmed down and everything's returned to normal in September.
Yay!
Yay!
I'll come over and see you.
Yes, make sure you do. It's not in school holidays, so you're okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to travel anywhere in the school holidays. It's not that I don't like kids, but
It's more expensive though.
I don't want to be hanging around kids, you know. Not on my holidays, thanks very much.
No.
So don't bring the girls over.
No, I won't be. I'll be looking for a break without them.
Just kidding.
A mommy break. Adult break would be great.
I love them. I just couldn't eat a whole one.
Yeah. You don't take me for granted.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's just trying to keep their spirits high. Now, I've seen videos of people like having street parties and they're all separated and they're all dancing. I'm in the mood for dancing and all that. It's pure funny.
I saw that video too. Did you post it? Did you?
I don't know. No, I didn't post it. It was Margaret was showing me it the other night.
Yeah, you can see people are getting together. So fast.
Yeah, I need to get a pen. I've got everything else on for get a pen.
Oh.
The stencils I use now are markers. You know, when I mean smaller markers. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're the stencils I'm using. Just in case anyone asks.
Scissors. Right under the puppet.
Hi, Mike. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was actually cutting paper. Is it a butterfly? What is it? Your stencil there.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not a butterfly. It's just all right, sorry. Now let's just
Wait till you finish.
let's
All
do it
right.
now.
Oh, it's quite pretty, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's one of Martha's, is it?
Yeah, I bought a set to so that you get 5 or 6 different stencils in it. It's like 3D one. How do I put it on the back when I'm going to do better? You see okay in the light?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool. Just using gesso instead of modeling paste. It'll be quicker to dry.
Yeah, so Jude says, what you make in there, Anne-Marie?
A house. I'm just making a wee house. Because I'm going to do, inspired by Nicky's tag, like the home tag. So I'm going to do a home page. And considering we're all stuck in our homes at the minute, so I thought it'd be nice to do like a home page. So just make a wee house.
Watch today's video. Dreamcatcher. Yet. Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, did you watch Dreamcatcher yet?
No, not yet.
Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, I watched this Friday.
Right. Oh, I like that. God, I'll probably know a wee bit about that.
You will.
It's got a bit of PowerShell in the middle.
That's cute.
Yeah,
that's today's video.
I'll probably know a wee bit do that.
It was very detailed how to do it.
Yep.
Bearing in mind what you said about the how to do the toilet paper roll mini.
Oh, cool.
I heard what you said. And then I posted the other one that I made and for the inches challenge, which was 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Just like, doesn't time fly?
Yeah.
sure
My
that
memory came up today of us doing the, the altered CD a year ago today.
Right.
Remember the three of us did the CDs? It was
Yeah.
a year ago.
we should have done that with you then. It would have been the 1 year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be a good one.
Mm.
Yeah, so far everybody's keeping calm and carrying on, like keeping calm and carrying on. Helping out neighbours who can't get out where they can. Jude's doing her bit for the community too. Making soup and delivering it.
Fantastic, isn't it?
It's great.
Oh. That'll be my glass chinking. Sorry.
And people are always saying, like, I know the community spirit's not the same as it was like years ago, but I think it is. I think there is still community spirit there, even more so now.
Well, I'm doing this off camera. Sorry, guys, I was crafting off camera. Wasn't watching what I was doing. Just crafting like we were hanging out. We were on the other day and we got booted off because YouTube was being funny with me for a couple of days, just stopping my live streams. And so the one that we did yesterday, we were like 10 minutes in, if that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much, Mike. That's lovely. Thank you. Super chat from Mike. Wow.
Well, I'm not getting any chats at all. I can't see any chat on. I see.
Oh.
I'm not even getting notifications for chat.
And yes, it does help. So thank you.
Oh, that was nice.
I didn't even know there was a mic there. That was really nice of you, Mike. I can't see
I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Have you got it on live chat, Michelle?
Oh,
you've got it on private chat.
Or live comments. I can see June saying, Mike, she will appreciate it. And that's it. I can't see anyone else's.
I was probably just flashing up on the screen as they come up. That happens to me when I watch live chat, is that you just see the chat as it comes up. You don't see the chat all the way through.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike. Mike says he's thinking of it. Oh no, it was Jude that said that. Yes, thinking of it all you guys worldwide.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's scary stuff, especially when you see what's going on in Italy and they haven't managed to contain it or anything. That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Josie.
Well, yeah, but they're doing, her family doing the sensible thing, though, aren't they? So,
I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to dry the gesso.
Okay. Yes, our good friend Josie in Italy. Yeah, we're not much affected by it yet in New Zealand, but we are on shutdown, everything closed down because just simply because we're trying to make sure that it's contained, and central services only, as Jude says, and Jude's an essential service worker, and so am I. But I'm on self-isolation for another week. I've been on self-isolation for a week, and for another week, and then I go back to work. And I had to go to self-isolation because my hubby had to fly back from the UK for a family emergency, and he flew in, of course, obviously, from Europe, and so we've had to self-isolate together. But of course, as soon as my 2 weeks is up, then I am back at work, and work will be delighted to see me back. Have no doubt about that. They're struggling every day. I get messages after message about filling in, because people are worried, people are scared. And I work with a lot of people at risk as well. Snow. Hi, Valerie. How are you? 3 inches of snow. We're coming into, well, we're in autumn. We had a cold blast. I don't know what it's like for you, Jude, but we had a real cold blast come through last night and some really strong winds. And we're expecting them, they've died off now, but we're expecting the winds back again this afternoon. Snowing on some places, but obviously not here because we're right by the ocean. We just get the god awful winds and the cold weather.
Hello, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. Sorry, I was concentrating now.
Yeah.
No, our weather's it's been fantastic here in Ireland. The weather's been lovely and sunny and dry, which makes a change. There's no rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a real shock for Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah. As soon as the sun comes out, everyone's in shorts and t-shirts, but not yet anyway. It's not hot enough. It's like the sun. And everyone will be going around with their paddy tans then.
Paddy tans. You must get sunburned a lot though.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there would be a few rounds now. You would see they look like tomatoes.
Yeah, I was going to say, you must get sunburns as well, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go red and then I go brown.
Yeah, that's what I do. I burn then I tan.
Oh yeah. My dad used to burn as well, but he never exposed his body to the sun. He just had the like forearms, a little V round by his neck, obviously his head, and the rest of him was bluey white. It was so funny because he's got that Scots blue white because he was Scottish, obviously, and with his ginger hair and
yeah.
But yeah, blue white skin, crazy.
My mum tanned really easy. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, Candy says she turns into a tomato and then back to pasty white.
I can't wait till we get a decent. I hope we get a decent summer this year because it's been blinking freezing here.
You were going to say something else then, weren't you?
Yeah.
Just going to cut some more paper.
Wee house. There you go.
Let's see, Emery. Ah.
Cute. You're going to use your Inktense pencils on the back there?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, just
Well, I'll
put
probably use the blocks. Actually, I'll probably be doing the blocks to
yeah,
cover in the background.
blocks. Yeah. My daughter's bought a couple of kittens for the kids while they're on lockdown in Australia. She went out as soon as she found out they were going on lockdown. She got a couple of kittens,
Oh.
Milo and Bingo.
Cute.
Crazy. Yes, to keep the youngest one amused, I think. They bought her a little indoor trampoline, and but so far in Australia, their schools are still open. Well, in her state, they're still open. They're shut, I think, in some of the other states there. Internet okay? Am I on? I saw my hand going across the screen really slowly then. I think I'm okay. Keep chatting, people, because as soon as we stop chatting, we think that we're being kicked off again.
Yeah. Chat, chat, chat.
Say something, anything.
Oh wow, that's mega red.
I forgot to ask her how the dog's taken to the kittens though, because they've got a little French bulldog. Really cute little dog. Stubborn as anything. Stinky as anything. That's dogs, so I'm not a huge fan of dogs, but it is a very cute puppy.
I just have to get my pen.
Can you just have a look, see if we've been taken off again?
Yeah, I'm just looking. No, we're still here, I think. Hold on, it's refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Jude. I'll let you know, hun. It's very nice of you. I think I've been pretty good. As soon as I heard about the virus and that, I started filling my freezer, restocking everything. So I'm in a pretty good position actually. A lot better than some anyway. And I can, I'll still be able to get out because I'll still be working. So I won't let my stocks go down while this is going on. because we don't know how long it will last, do we?
Nope.
Yeah, freeze your veggies or pre-pack them, yeah.
I know I bought salad the other day and I forgot I had it, so it needs to go in the bin now because it was up the day. So I had it in the fridge and I forgot I had it, so it'll need to go in the bin now.
Yeah,
I've took my chicken out.
I've still got lettuce and tomatoes in the garden, so what the garden in my box.
Took my chicken out of the freezer because I'm going to make coronation chicken with wraps tomorrow. I don't know. Probably isn't the best quality using background, but hey ho.
Got a couple of lamb shanks in the slow cooker. It's going to be delish. Yeah, I can smell it already. I love it when you start to smell the food cooking.
Yeah, our MP was made to do a speech at 8:30 tonight, so I've not watched it, so I don't know what's being said. But I don't know. That's us on lockdown.
It is.
Louise has just messaged me.
Yeah.
She says that's us on lockdown.
Says like home detention, doesn't it?
Yeah, Louise has messaged me. She's like, that's us on lockdown. So
yeah,
whatever that means. I don't know exactly what it all means and all that, but you know.
Yeah. 4 weeks. 4 weeks at the moment, and if it's all under control, then they'll lift it. So yeah, we've been given a time frame of 4 weeks, but who knows what will happen? Garden markets are doing pre-pack. So yeah, I saw that advertised on one of our Facebook pages this morning. Should be right.
No. Okay.
Right. So during this lockdown time, anybody find anything really good to watch?
I've just caught up with all my NCIS in Los Angeles, so I'm struggling to decide what to watch as well, so I don't know.
Yeah, thank God we have crafting on the internet. I'm thankful to craft. Be making a few more videos this afternoon for my tags. 30 days. I've got 14 more days to do.
Yeah, I haven't been watching much TV actually, so I can't recommend any shows.
Clues.
Have a look at one. So it's called Blues Clues. Yeah, Blues Clues. I recognise that name somehow. My granddaughter's been watching one with I think it's called Bluey or something, with Bluey the dog and Bingo the dog. That's why one of the cats is called Bingo. Not because they play bingo. So a little shout out to Michelle there.
Yeah, all my friends are having bingo withdrawals. Sometimes. I think it's more.
Jude just put Blues Glues. All right, Caddy said she homeschools her younger two boys, who are both special needs, and they are missing school. But I'm working on wedding invitations for a friend. Oh my goodness, I hope it goes ahead. I hope she's, it's way in advance. It'd be awful getting married right at this moment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, my friend of mine is getting married this week. We're supposed to be getting married. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her.
It's not postponed or anything.
I don't know. I wasn't invited. Like I know her through another friend, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if my friend is not coming. If we could just do it. But I don't know if the wedding is actually still going ahead or not. I don't think it is.
Yeah, second, guys. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Well, Anne-Marie's phone's working. Anne-Marie's got a phone. Anne-Marie's got a phone. Yeah, fingers crossed for the wedding, yeah. Wasn't even sure that I know what a phone sounds like anymore. It's been so long since I've heard one ring. Okay, nice. Jude's just gone for coffee. Coffee break. Has your page gone boggy yet?
Mine?
Have you got have you got a boggy bottom yet?
No, not yet. It's it's that Arteza journal. It's idea for watercolors and mixed media.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a watercolor book. So it hasn't got buggy yet.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Hello,
How's the little
Joe.
man? How's the wee man? I always say little man instead of wee man. How's the wee man? And Marie's off answering the phone.
I have to say, I like these Caran Dash Neo colours.
Yeah, my favourites. I love them.
Yeah, it's my second time to play with them now. I really like them.
I had 2 sets, and I gave one to my daughter. I was like holding it. and then she started doing the Lifebook 2020 with me. And
cool.
yeah, and so I reluctantly gave her my
Are you kicking yourself?
very reluctantly, because she doesn't appreciate what I gave her. You know, she doesn't appreciate what a trauma it was to let it go.
And was it a big set or just a set of 10 or 5?
No, it's a big set.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
You see, I bought myself a set, and hubby had bought me a set as well, and I didn't have the heart to tell him after he bought me the set that I'd already bought myself a set. And that's why I ended up with 2 sets. So,
yeah, I bought that set. It's a set of 30, and I paid 55 euros.
Yeah, expensive, but they're worth it because they do last a long time. Yeah, that was hilarious. You must have seen my face fall a little bit because he bought them for me, and ta-da! Just after I bought them, so you know, it's like, oh my god, oh no, I never told him.
And he probably hears you now.
Yeah, well, he might hear me in the other room, but I doubt it because he's locked himself in his office, keeping out the way.
Lovely.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. I think we did post it in the group. In the group chat. Yeah, so but I think since I gave them to her, she's looked up to see how much they are online, so the appreciation is there. But yeah, it was so difficult to give them up. I'll take my hat off to you because I don't think I would. I'm just going to mute myself so I can dry this page.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's just how much everything costs over here to get it over here, and doing this on my cutting mat, and I shouldn't really because I don't want to make it sticky. I have to make sure I clean it off after. I don't know if this is a self-healing mat. I should have to try to see if it is self-healing. Yeah, warm water wash. See whether it heals up. I can't remember whether it was or not. Is it bad that I don't remember? No, it's my age. See, look, Anne-Marie's gone to that phone and she's left her glue covered. Just put Little mine. Oh. Seeing if it'll fit, and it will, which is good. Okay. Yeah. That's right, Candy. Never admit the truth. Yeah, I dread to think how much money I've spent on crafting over the years. It's quite bad. It's one of the reasons I try not to hoard, because I don't want to, don't want to be spending lots of money on it, really. And I did end up with doubles of some things, of course, because I've got the stuff on the boat and stuff on land. And we're trying to clear everything off the boat now. So I'll truly see how much doubles I've got. Because even I don't really know. Because of course I got it all in 2 areas. So you still muted, Michelle?
No, I just unmuted myself there now.
Right, okay. You're doing a grand job there.
Oh, thanks very much.
Looking very nice.
Oh, thank you. It is coming out all right, isn't it? I can't find my water brush. I have the water barrel brush. I'm used to using that. I can't find it. I move things around, so now I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, my husband had a load of work cancelled as well for this year, so he's not earning anything. So it's going to be me. It's going to be me, and we moved into our house in August.
Oh,
mortgage.
want to be tight.
So, well, it will be tight, yeah. It will be tight for a while. But, you get through it, don't you, somehow?
You do.
You do. Somehow you get through it.
And the fact that you are together as well. Do you know what I mean? It's a bonus in itself.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my on word on my sister. She's in the hospital tonight now, so I don't know if my I don't know whether the baby will be born tonight or tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been induced, so.
Yeah. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah. And she's not allowed any visitors at all. Well, her husband will be only when they go to the delivery room, but not until then, because of the
virus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially newborns are too precious to risk it, aren't they?
Yes.
Much too precious. So have you got other nieces and nephews?
Oh, I have I'll tell you now how many I have. 2, 3.
still counting.
Yeah. I have 10, soon to be 11 nieces and nephews. And what are they when your niece and nephews have children? And I have one, two,
They are your great nieces and nephews.
yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great nieces and nephews.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I come from a family of 7.
Sorry, girls. I was just Stephen on the phone. Basically, that's us in lockdown for 3 weeks. So he's like, actually, you'll not be able to come over here for 3 weeks. He's like, you can still go to shop and that, but that's all. You might get stopped if you try to come over here. So, so I'm not going to be able to see anybody for 3 weeks.
You can video chat now.
Aye, well, that's what I'm saying. It's a good thing. We've all got phones, we've all got the internet and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very grateful that we've got that and we can still keep in contact. But he was just telling me there, because I was like, what does that mean? He's like, well, you can still go to the chemist, you can still probably go for a walk. He says, but you'll probably not be able to come over here. He says, if you do, the police might stop you and ask you where you're going. Yeah, I'm all right, Jude. I'm just a bit thingy with this, with all this thingy, because, like, I suffer from bad anxiety and all that, so my anxiety is quite high, so I'm just trying to keep myself calm. But as I say, I'm grateful that we've got the phone and stuff like that, and we can all still keep in contact, but I'm doing all right. But so that's us locked in for 3 weeks, so for the time being anyway. It might change it and make it longer, I don't know, but he says I can still go to the chemist, I can still go to the shop, I could probably still go for a walk, but if I try to go over to theirs, the police might stop me. So he's like, you can still come over, just tell the police you're coming on to make sure I'm all right, you're going to talk to me through the letterbox. He says, I'll get you a wee chair and you can sit at the door and we'll talk to you through the door.
You should have said you'll see when he does your delivery. When he delivers your dinner over.
My dinner. So, so I'll still be able to go to shop for food and that, so that's good. Because don't get me wrong, I've got enough in there to do me probably for 3 weeks, but it will be the same thing I'm eating. I've got like 6 portions of lasagna to eat and stuff like that, so I'll probably be eating the same thing for about 3 weeks. But I'll survive, I'll be fine. Just a bit thingy, you know what I mean? So, but if it means I need to, stay away from people to keep them safe, then that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, love my laughter. I know. Try to stay positive, guys. Try not to let it get to me. So, yeah. But hey, that's what I always do, because my brother always watches the news and all that. He's like really watches it 24/7, more or less, and all the politics and all that kind of stuff. And he'll like shout at the TV and it's like, and then he'll go on Twitter and have Twitter wars about it. And so he went shopping today, and he went into, is it Morrison's? And we've all been trying to get tins of peas for days now. And names can get them, and they managed to get a couple the day. So they put 4 in the basket, but a lot of the supermarkets have got like notices up saying you're only allowed so many and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But he was saying they put it into Morrison's and they never had any up. So they're like, oh, please get them. And they always buy 4 tins at a time, even before all this. So they've always bought 4 tins because obviously there's 2 of them. And then sometimes I go over, so there's a lot is. And he put the tins in the basket, got to the till, and they went, oh, sorry, we're rationed and took 2 tins back off them. So he was raging. He's like, do you know how long it took me to get a tin apiece? And you're taking them back off us. So he wasn't happy because he got his tins apiece to go for.
You gotta laugh, wouldn't you?
I know. Especially with Stephen, he always makes me laugh. He's funny. Sometimes he's funny and he doesn't even realise he's being funny. It's just the way he comes out with things sometimes. So, oh, hi, Joe. So that was him just on trying to make me laugh. He's like, you're going to be all right with no seeing us for 3 weeks. I'm staying in the house for 3 weeks. And I'm like, probably. So.
Yeah, we saw your Siggy packet. Are you going to make a wee journal to go inside it? That'll be fun.
2 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. I want me to open the rugs to see how soft they are. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. He's probably not going to be able to get it though for a couple of weeks. Oh.
Okay, a bit of advice. Where will I put the butterflies? In the middle? Let's see.
Yeah, I was going to say, hold it up and show us.
So I can see, is there a shadow on there? And there it looks, it looks very dark. Is my picture very dark?
It's a little bit dark, but that's because shadow of your lead or lampshade, whatever it is.
Ah, okay. Better?
Oh yeah. Yeah, in the middle. Put it in the middle, I think.
Yeah. Let me see. There it is.
Yeah, in the middle. Because you've got a big gap in the middle, haven't you?
Yeah. I like the white space too. Or I was going to do it there.
It's not really that soft.
Middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Candy. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy making dinner, and enjoy the dinner. Bye. See you again. When we were crafting the other night, the Englishman, the Irishman, the Scotsman, and the Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is funny.
It's good to be all together again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry,
I'm delighted I'm back streaming now, which is
just feel that's a wheel. Let's see if I can show you stuff. Before showing my address. Oh, I'm shutting down the stupid browser instead of going on to the right tab. Yeah. It's just like bits of wheel in it.
What's that?
Rug. It looks like it's just bits of wheel. I was asking how soft it is. I wouldn't say that's really soft. It's wool.
what is that, Marie?
A runner. A rug.
Oh, cool.
Oh, right. I thought it was a bathroom thing, you know.
No, it's an actual rug.
Right.
It's like a runner. So
We used to have the
sent them a picture.
plastic runner in the hallway. Did you have them?
Yeah. So, Joe's asking you what part of Ireland you're from, Michelle.
I'm from Dublin. I live in the capital of Dublin. Well, I live in County Dublin. I live about 45 minutes. Well, I'm actually originally from Dublin. I live about 45 minutes drive outside Dublin City. It's classed as County Dublin. I live beside, about 10-minute walk from the sea. The beach.
I had to put a wee putty cat. There's Puppy.
Hi, Pippi. Yeah, cool. Sweet.
I was going to try and draw her at the window because she always sits at the window and watches for me. But
Yeah.
I'd probably fail big time, so I was like, no. So I was going to try to draw a wee cat at the window watching for me. Because I love it when I go home and she's at the window watching for me. It's just so cute.
Yeah. Cats are gorgeous. I love my cat too.
Where's your babies? Where's your babies? She's down beside me. What are you doing? Get away from that rug. We stink. That's what Stephen messaged me there. He ended up talking to me about all stuff, and then he messaged me there. He's like, I phoned you to ask you about the rugs. He didn't ask me about the rugs. He's like, I forgot. I meant to ask you. He's like, that's what I was phoning for, to ask you about the rugs. But it'll probably be about 3 weeks before he gets it now, so.
Yeah. Unless you throw the matting out the window. Something to stop him driving around and you throwing them at him.
I don't know even how that would work, if he'd be able to drive a bit. I don't know. I don't know how it all works, but... Oh, scary.
Is that near Bangor, Michelle?
Pardon?
Joe is saying, are you near Bangor? Bangor?
No, I live in no, that's a few hours away for me. I'm in the east of Ireland. I'm between I live in a place called Balbriggan. It's between Dublin and the Meath border, Louth, not far from Drogheda. Maybe I shouldn't. No. Bangor be up at the north of Ireland, northern part of Ireland. Have you been to Ireland yourself, Joe?
Okay, I need to write on now, so I need to find a paper. One of my paper pens, I think.
I'm gutted now I can't find the Stabilo all pencil. Where I put them.
You'll probably find it after the stream.
I know, and I'm itching to play with them.
So Joe says my half sisters are from there. I was newly born in Ireland.
Oh, cool.
I'm having to relay it, Joe, because Michelle can't see the chat.
I'll have to click it on for. Oh, here we go.
If you're wondering why I'm saying it, it's because you can't really see it. And so she's not ignoring you by not answering straight away.
I need a colour because this colour isn't good enough. I was hoping it would work, but it's not. Maybe do it in pink, since it is kind of on pink. See if that works. No, pink's not good enough either. Man, I'm too scared to cough now in case everybody thinks I'm cold up.
Yeah, my sister got married in Edinburgh there years ago. She got married in Rosalind's Chapel, Rosalind's Church in Edinburgh. It's pretty cool. I like Edinburgh. It's a great city.
I've only really been once or twice to it when we were at school and stuff. They used to take us to the Edinburgh Zoo, and I went once in college where we went to the Edinburgh Dungeons, and it's basically a big dungeon and it's all creepy stuff and people that jump out at you and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we drove over now. We got to the ferry from Belfast and then went over and drove over. But Alex, that was what, 11 and a half, 12, almost 12 years ago. And we went.
There you go. Home is where the cat lives. But was she like earlier on, Michelle, when I was getting stressed out? She jumped up, didn't she, as soon as she seen me getting stressed?
Oh, my mommy.
And she was like, hi, Peppy, and she's like jumped off me and went on the table and showed Michelle her backside.
The tail up. I was like chicky poop.
Cats are like that, very disdainful, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, my sister has a big massive Akita dog, and she has a cat as well. But you want to see the cat? She bullies the big dog. He bullies him, like, you know. He sits and waits for her, like, you know. It's like she rules the roots. The cat does.
Stephen just messaged me back. I sent him a picture of the rug and he's like, don't let your cat claw it. Don't let cat claw it or pee on it. Don't tell her it's mine. He's like, don't tell her it's mine. Oh.
It's funny.
No, not job. He's in that job. Well, both my
the same thing
brothers.
about your cat.
What?
Everybody
the
says
same
things
about your
about
cat.
Yeah. Everybody.
I hope she likes
says
me when I
cat.
come over to visit Anne-Marie.
She shouldn't got any dogs. I honestly think it's just the dogs because she's fine with Margie. She's all right with Margie. So, God, she was actually sitting beside Margie one night. That night we were sitting having a drink together. She was actually sitting beside her. So, I think it's just people that have got dogs and she can sense the dogs. I think that's how she is away with Stephen and Louise as well because they watch her mum's dog. So, I take this coat off. I'm too hot now. Hi Tracy, how are you? Ugh. Yeah, another wee hot here.
I'm just playing in this. I wasn't going to even start another altered book, but hey, guess what I'm doing? Starting another altered book.
Might as well.
But at least I finished the other one.
You gonna do a flip through video of it?
No, what bother. Everybody watches my channel has seen it anyway. I've played in it enough, haven't I?
Think happy thoughts, guys. See, oh, he's done.
Those happy thoughts.
Yeah,
Saving you all
think
for the
happy
scene
thoughts.
again.
That's what my Jamie's saying. Think happy thoughts.
I think that I put that on the tag as well. When I did the tag, I wrote happy things on there. You know what home means to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that right at the end.
And my Jamie says, think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Yeah. So
Yeah, I've got them written on here, but you can't see them because they're in pencil. I can see them though.
yeah.
Cool.
As I say, this page is kind of plain and simple, but so that's my page. Don't mind my writing, it's terrible, but home is where the cat lives, and then I put Pippi and put a wee arrow down to a black cat. Oh, don't know where she's disappeared to now. 2 seconds, I'm just going to put a shrug back in the bedroom, girls, out back in a second and get a drink.
Aye.
Oh. Where are you hiding? You try to hide and sneak up me, you wee geek. I see you. I will get you. I'll get you. Don't try to jump up into Mummy's fights. That's no nice. Mummy's already frightened enough. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a cookie button on.
you stinker.
Sounds lovely, Emery. That reminds me of the swept pads. That's down the glass ice and the pouring.
Where's your mouse? Get it? Get your mouse.
And just some dry this curl.
I started working on more of my diamond painting today as well. So hopefully I get it finished in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Stephen phoned me there and he's like, sorry, I know you're busy. So, and then he's gabbing away to me and I've heard Louise whispering something to him or saying something to him. He's like, are you busy? And I'm like, no, it's all right. It's like the lassies are just gabbing and that. Louise must have been like, she's busy, she's live streaming. Because I told Louise we were live streaming tonight. So she must have been nagging him because he was gabbing to me. She's like, she's busy. He's like, are you busy? And I was like, I'm live streaming, but the lassies are talking to me now, so it's fine. And he's like, well, I'll let you go and enjoy your stream. That's pretty, I like that. Pretty. She loves this wee mouse. Jo bought last time she was up for the wee man because he kept stealing Pippi's balls. The wee ball thing. So she ended up buying him one, but there was a wee mouse in it. And she's like, Pippi started playing it, and she's like, oh, she can have it. She's like, the wee man don't worry about it, play with a mouse. So she plays it all the time now, and like the other day she threw it up in the air and it landed on the coffee table, and oh my god. I think it's good what people are doing on YouTube as well for like the kids and that as well. Like, I've seen a lot of people posting that the kids, you know, like pictures of the kids doing their keep fit and all of that kind of stuff, like PE on the, you know, like following people on the YouTube and that. Like, there's actually people that's actually doing it just for kids, you know, like exercising, so that kids can still get their physical exercise. And one of them, that one I watch all the time, J-House Vlogs, they were actually watching a guy, and the guy had toilet rolls, and he was doing exercises with the toilet rolls with the kids. And I was like, I trust him to pick toilet rolls when it's toilet rolls shortage. I was laughing last night because there was a video, because I'm not really watching the bad videos, I'm watching the funny videos and the good videos. And it was one, it was this family, and obviously the mother was in a care nursing home, and the nursing home's obviously shut down, so nobody can get in. So they've ended up, the families went outside and spoke to her through the window, and they were holding up these notes for her, and the wee nurse was reading it out, and it was all like, sorry, we can't come and see you, there's a bug and we don't want to make you ill, and it was we brought you some goodies though, and we hope you like them, and they've like pulled stuff out the bag, and one of them was like a wee plant pot thing. I can't remember what the actual plant pot was, if it was a unicorn or some sort of thing, and then they pulled out a toilet roll. Pulled out a toilet roll, and the nurse was pure laughing. So funny. Yeah, so I'm quite happy. I managed to get most of my drawers sorted out last night, so as I say, there's still two that's get random stuff in it, but like I've got a drawer for my colours, so like my pens, my pencils, stuff like that, my ink blocks. I've got a paint drawer with all my paints in it. I've got a drawer for die cutting stuff and punches and stuff like that, so everything you can cut those scissors is all in one drawer. As I say, the colour, my tools drawer, so like all my tools that I use, like my bone folders and stuff like that, are all in another drawer. So my glue sticks and stuff like that on the same drawer as the tools drawer. So I just sat last night and just got it all done because I was like, I'm bored. I was just pure bored last night.
Yeah, good job. It's good for tidying up and that, isn't it?
Yeah. And then today I put disinfectant on my worktops in the kitchen and tidied up the kitchen a wee bit. I'm not finished yet, but because I still have to sort out all these plates and stuff that I want to get rid of. Yeah. So I've done all that as well. But yeah. And it's sort of that disinfectant everything I done all under my sink the other day and tidied all that up, and because that was just a mess underneath. So I'm getting there a bit at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll probably get it off you in about 3 or 4 weeks, because I'm probably not going to see you for another 3 or 4 weeks. Because I'm assuming if we're in lockdown that all the buses might all be off now and all. I'm assuming they're going to cut off transport. So I don't know exactly what's happened because I've not watched the speech yet, but my hand is driving me batty, guys. You see all the wee spots?
Well, what you done?
I don't know, it's just appeared. Like I've had it for about a week or so. It was, first of all, my skin was all dry, and it's only that hand. That one's fine. And it was all dry. Oh, Pippi, you stink. And I don't know, and then next minute it was starting to get a bit itchy, and then all these wee spots have appeared on it. So Michelle reckons it might be dermatitis when we wash my hands so much. I don't know. But it's only that on hand, and then I was thinking maybe I'm allergic to the soap, because the soap that I've been using, I'd only just bought that a couple of weeks ago. I've never used it before, so I don't know if it's soap, but it's no on the other hand, so I don't know. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, she's stinking. 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh dear. Got a bit of a headache.
Oh.
Hang on.
It's so frustrating. I can't find that pen.
No.
Yuck. Right. So movie suggestions and TV suggestions for Stevie is a film called Extra. Oh, I don't even know how to say that actually, but I'll type it to you. The Outpost, The Outsider, The Outsider is a Stephen King. So if you like Stephen King, TV show called Outsider. Curfew TV show was good. Penny Dreadful horror, like I know you don't like horrors, Michelle. A bit like Vampire Diaries, the new Lion King. That's brilliant. The Samaritan. That's a movie.
I like that show, Big Little Lies. That was a very good show. I didn't see all the second series, so I might catch up on that. Did you see that?
No, I've not seen that.
Oh, very good.
Sorry about that. I just had to take a phone call. That was from the cattery telling me that the cattery is shut from tomorrow due to the coronavirus and that they won't be able to take him for the holiday. I said, oh, well, I said that works out well anyway. I said, because I was going to have to cancel. So, yeah. So that's another business affected by the closed shutdown. So,
Yeah, so as I say, I got a text message, I got an email saying about Hobbycraft is shut.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aye, well, that's what Stephen said. So obviously, I'm not going to be able to go and see them. So or come to see you. So, but at least we can still go to the shop and stuff. So
Well, here they're saying only one person in the shop. So,
yeah.
Yeah, changes wherever you are, doesn't it? Wherever you are in the world.
Sucks. But hey ho, if it's better that we're all safe, do you know? So if we need to do things like this to keep us safe, then you can't really complain. As I say, I don't mind staying in the house. It doesn't bother me. So yeah. You know, when I go out at Meadowless, apart from when I'm going to see Tracy and Joe and my brother, that's the only times I really go is to go shopping anyway, or out for a walk, but I probably won't be going out for a walk, it's too cold. I'll do my exercise in the house. I've got that sit-up pincher, so I can do my exercises in the house. I need to dig that out, actually. I think I've only used it twice since I got it. So I'll just use that. And then there's one on YouTube that does, is it Walk With Me or something like that? And it's like, they do a walking workout, but it's like, maybe be the equivalent of walking a mile. So, it didn't really bother me. I put my camera for 2 wee minutes. Still here though, so don't panic everybody. I know he's missed me and he's loved me, but I'm still here.
I was like, let's go white one down.
It's still here.
It's okay, we'll make sure you're really gone before we do that.
Yeah.
What, talk about me?
Yeah.
I I can watch a live stream again, you know. So na.
Yeah.
It's just as well I get free calls on my house phone though that I can actually phone people.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because like Stephen doesn't really go on Facebook, so it's not like I can do Facebook calls with him because he doesn't go on much. So it's good that I can phone his house phone and chat with him. Or I can talk to him through you know who, but
Yeah.
it's a pain sometimes. So and Pippi doesn't like it because she can hear Billy tweets because it's a loudspeaker. She can hear the budgie tweet and she goes mental and she tries to get up and sniffle about it and all that, looking for Billy. Because she can hear him tweeting. Because if I didn't have the internet or a house phone, and I've been through that before, sure, the last time my house phone and my internet and all that went down, I had to go over and Stein Stevens because I was going crazy in the house. I had to actually go over and stay with them until everything was fixed. It's the same, if they've not heard from me, like the ladies was talking about it all day, I was like, he's always message me to make sure I'm alright and that. And she's like, I know Stephen wants to message you all the time. He's like, and I've told him, give her 2 days. If we don't hear from her within 2 days, then start worrying about her. Like, oh my God.
You must have anxiety as well then.
Aye. It's like gear two because he keeps messaging. He keeps saying to Louise, "Have you heard for Anne-Marie? Have you heard for her? Have you heard for her?" And she's like, "No, she's probably just chilling or doing something with her pals or whatever." Gear 2 days, and if you don't hear for her, then start worrying.
Yeah, she's playing with her Sims. I know you did say you were a bit bored with them now, didn't you?
Aye, so I've started playing my RuneScape again because I managed to get back onto that because sure I was telling you that they were changing all the graphics and all that and people with low graphic computers couldn't really play it.
Yeah.
I tried it the other day and I managed to get on, so I've been playing that. And a good thing about RuneScape that's different for The Sims is you can't talk to people whilst you're playing The Sims because it's no an online game. Whereas you can actually sit and talk to people in my RuneScape because we've got the clan. So I can actually interact with people and talk to them and all that. I've still to set up Discord because they talk through Discord. So they actually have like calls through Discord. But I've not set that up yet. So I just chat with them when I'm in the type to them.
Did you say Discord?
Discord, aye. It's an app that you can use.
Right, okay. I was going to say because I don't know what that is.
Aye, it's like an app. It's a bit like Skype. As long as it's like you can post things, so you can share pictures on it. You can, that kind of thing. Like it's a bit like forums as well, but you can also do video chats. Voice calls, stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Or you can just type. You know what I mean? So it's quite good. But I don't know a lot about it because I've not used it much. I use it sometimes for The Sims because some of the YouTube community, The Sims YouTube community, go in there and post pictures of The Sims and stuff like that instead of Facebook or whatever. So I'm a member of it, but I don't know much about it like when it comes to calls and stuff. So my pal Maggie, she's going to help me set it all up. She's going to phone me and speak to me over the phone to help me get it set up so I can talk to him. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to run it at the same time as my RuneScape. Because I think it takes up a lot of thingy. I know I can't play The Sims and have that run at the same time because it slows down my game. So I don't know if it's the same with RuneScape, if I'll be able to do both at the same time. But I could probably set it up on the laptop and do it on the laptop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
whilst I'm playing the game on my computer. So that's what I like about the fact that I've got 2. You know what I mean? I did have 3 because I had 2 laptops, but one of them broke, sure. So, but I would never part with my desktop because it's, do you know what I mean?
Yep, I do. I've got my desktop and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a laptop as well.
Is that?
Yeah, but my desktop.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Because I can't play any.
Go on.
Go
Go on, Anne-Marie. Go on.
I can't play any of my games on my laptop because The Sims needs too much storage and it's too slow for the Sims anyway. I need good RAM for that, and plus I can't play my RuneScape on it either because the graphics aren't good enough. So that's what I'm grateful that I've got my PC for. Well, that's pretty, Michelle. I like that.
I think I made a bit of a mistake doing the outline of the butterflies. See, it's all right. I think I need something more. Or do you think it's all right the way it is?
No, I like it. It's nice.
Thank you.
Maybe a word or two. Put a word on it or something. Quote. You got to put a quote on it.
I don't know. Actually, I might do. I have quote stickers and I never used them, so. Let me have a look. No sugar.
Well, you should say the gun or something else.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yay.
Oh, these paint pens that they got me for my Christmas. You do realise that we're going to need to do a lot more chatting and streaming, girls?
Yeah.
Now that I'm on lockdown, because I'll go insane if I've not got socialisation. I'm alright now and again. I do like my me time and stuff like that, but sometimes I get bored and I need to chat to somebody.
Yep. I had to go back to bed yesterday. I was tired.
But that's what I did today. I slept most of the day away. But I was up early this morning.
Yeah, but I actually went to bed and slept. It was like, sometimes I go to bed because if it's cold, just to keep warm and that. But I actually went to bed to sleep. So that's so unusual for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was out for a couple of hours. It's like, wow. I think things have been catching up with me.
Yeah. Definitely, if you've not been sleeping and stuff as well, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the same with me. Like, I forgot to take my tablet again last night, so I didn't sleep that well. So I need to make sure I take it tonight.
Okay, Jude, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Jude. I'll speak to you soon. Stay safe.
Bye, Jude.
Bye. Don't work too hard. Love you. Bye.
There, put 2 quotes on it there. With brave wings she flies, and good things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to figure out how to do the light.
I was just laughing there because I just flicked to the page. I picture of Jo when she was a wee. I put a picture of Jo in it when she was younger. I forgot that was in there.
Bless you, Jude. You're a good heart. I'm just going to dry this off for a sec.
So what? Oh, you want me to show the picture? Go on. Where is it now? You want to see Jo when she was just a wee baby? Just a wee. There she is. I think she was only about 1 or 2 in that.
Hey, cutie.
Yeah,
cute.
I think she was only about, I think she was only about 1 or 2 in that actually. No, you actually might have been more than that because I think it was Alana's first birthday and she's only 17. So you must have been about, what, 17? You must have been about 4, 3 or 4. You might have been about 3 or 4 because I think Alana's only 17 now and I'm sure it was her first birthday. Oh, that was a page I did a couple of weeks ago. I went down to Joe's, my anxiety was really bad and I took my journal down, so I started writing things in my journal. I wrote, imagine, love, create, laugh, family, inspire, art, believe, friends, and then done a wee wall with wee heads poking out for it. Because my anxiety was high, so I was trying to calm myself down.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like the colours and that you used. It's really pretty.
Thank God. If I keep playing with it, I'll only end up ruining it. There's a few things annoying me about it here.
Cool.
Kind of mucky it up a bit.
Very
When I
nice.
find it this below, I'll shade in the butterflies to make them pop a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to put it.
I'll use one here, girls, but Tracy and Joe, I finished my Pringles can that we started on the live stream the other night. So I finished mine. It got butterflies on it and flowers. So that's how it turned out.
Looking good. I like those book paper flowers.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, it was Karen that gave me them years ago.
Right.
So I've been trying to use them up for years because she gave me that many. But yeah, so I used them and then I used them again today for my journal cover thing. So I put some on there as well. So I'm going to make this into a journal. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Joe. But that's what we did the other night on, well, we were meant to be live stream, but we ended up just crafting together, so I finished mine.
Yep.
I did quite a lot of journaling in this book as well. There, that's what I wrote about the day I was having a bad anxiety. Not having a good time today, woke up feeling low. With about a level 8 anxiety and not sure why, but I'll be okay because I always am. It's okay to be not okay. Yeah, my cat that I outlined and did all the doodles to show you that one. It wasn't like done in doodles because it was already on there, but I just outlined them all.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Very nice.
You up on the couch, baby girl? Mind the best because I've no thingy, but Pippi's just chilling like a villain. You barely even see you. Stinky what? She's chilling on the couch. Oh, well, what am I saying? For I don't look too bad today. Usually I
love
panic
your
when
page.
I
I love both your pages.
Yeah. Nicky, your page is really pretty as well. I really like that.
Thanks.
Let's see, read the chat.
I'm just doodling. Doodling with paint.
Bye, Jude. Oh, Jude went already.
She's already gone there.
She's been gone for about 15 minutes.
Sorry, Jude.
Where were you when we were saying goodbye to Jude?
I probably had it muted. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's where I got the inspiration for my page. Love lives here and so does the cat. So I just wrote home is where the cat lives.
A home is not a home without a cat.
No. Tracy's got a cat and dogs. But the cat's barely ever in. She's an outdoor cat anyway, so. Gizzy. Nicky's page.
My page.
Your acrylic pour thingy as well. Postcards you gave me. Tracy shared some of her postcards by one of the postcards that you gave her for her prize. She shared one with Joe, and it's that one she's took, the same one as I got, and she's like, I love that. She was showing me the other day, she's like, I love that. So, yeah. So that's the same one I've got. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to need to wait even longer now for my dread form.
Oh.
I just can't try this.
Mm-hmm. But it's alright because, as I say, I'm going to be starting to decorate the house as well. So the living room's first and then I'll be doing the bedroom. So it means I can either hang it up in the living room or in the bedroom. I don't know where I'm going to hang it yet. Probably in the living room so people can actually see it.
Yeah.
Because nobody goes into my bedroom. So nobody's going to see it. So I'll probably hang it up in here somewhere so people can actually see it. And then I can say, my friend made me that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of delaying my holiday now until September, after the kids have gone back.
Yeah.
Which will give you more time to save. There you go, bonus.
Yep. And my
Bonus.
passport as well.
Yeah, it will take longer because they're stopping overseas mail. So I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm not even trying to post it out yet. Post things out, yes. And I advise you not to bother because what will happen is that it will get stuck in the backlog.
Yeah. It's going to feel dead weird if they've put all the buses and all that. If it's going to feel dead weird, no hearing buses going by my street now. I've got a bus stop right outside my house basically. You hear the buses constantly. It's going to feel weird, that's why. No hearing the buses driving.
Oh, you're off again, Anne-Marie.
I know.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah. Having another puff. It's okay, almost finished.
That's alright, it's no rush. No rush. I'm just chilling watching these anyway because I'm like arted out, you know, I think. I'll maybe do some of my diamond painting later if I can sleep, but
yeah, as I say, I've got more videos to make today, you know, for the tags. So
I'll probably chat. Whilst you're doing that, I'll probably chat to Michelle for a wee bit if she's not too tired.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I'll have to be off because I'll be recording.
Because I was talking to her earlier on this morning. I was meant to phone her back and I forgot all about it. Did I phone her?
Yeah, right. There's no problem.
It's like, I need to phone Louise to tell her about what the doctor said. And then I'll phone her back.
No worries. I knew you'd be chatting for a while, so.
Aye. I was meant to phone my brother, Martin, the night and on. I'm not doing that because I can't be bored. Well, girls, I'm out of cigarettes, so I need to smoke my vapor now. Because I'm out of cigarettes and out of money for cigarettes. Well, maybe it's a good time. Maybe it'll help me quit smoking because I'll not be able to buy any. I'll probably just be more moody than usual. It's alright, but Michelle says I can phone her and rant to her anytime I want, so.
Yeah. Lucky Michelle.
She's like, you phone me and rant.
Yeah. A nicotine deprived enraged rant.
Oh, that's Jim smoking from the back.
It's not really like I've not been moody. It's because my anxiety's high. I'm being a bit more crabby than usual. But do you know what I mean? But aye. But usually I don't talk to anybody once I get to this mood in stages. That's why I didn't go to Stevie's on Sunday because it wasn't a good day for me, and I was like, no, I'm not coming. I wish I did now. If I knew that we were going to be in lockdown, I'm not going to see them for another 3 weeks. I wish I did go over them.
Is he going to deliver your dinner over to you?
I doubt it. Because if we're in lockdown,
Drop it
they
at
might
the
be
door.
that's what Tracy says, the police might pull them over. So, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Probably no.
Well, that'll be all right if they're doing a meal delivery. Because that's like an essential thing for a family.
Because that's what they did today. They brought my dinner over today, but I didn't eat it all. I just ate the meat off it and made sandwiches because I'm really hungry now. Oh, you tired, baby girl? You quite comfy? Are you not lying under the cover? Can you not get under? I'm just trying to think of things that I could be doing. I'm so tempted to sit and watch my Magicians and my This Is Us, but I keep that for me and Stephen and Louise to watch, so I'm like, oh, I don't really want it, because we usually watch all them together. And I'm tempted to watch 911 because I want to know what happened, if he survived or not, and I usually keep that for me, Tracy and Joe to watch, so I'm like, ugh. But if you want to know what happens. Because the last episode we watched ended it in a pure cliffhanger.
Oh, right.
So I'm pure dying to know what happens. No fear.
Fancy leaving me on a cliffhanger, eh? Fancy leaving me on a cliffhanger. So inconsiderate.
Yeah. It couldn't be as bad as that one was at Dallas. Bobby Ewan woke up and was who shot JR, wasn't
Who shot
it?
JR?
Yeah. I was like, what?
I take it, how was that, just a dream?
Yeah. It was like I don't know, a whole season of finding out who shot JR and big shock, and wasn't it? And then it just turned out it was all a dream. Yeah.
Oh wow. No, if I was going to do it, I would have done it the last couple of days. I've not watched it. I've been tempted, but I've not watched it. It's the same with my magicians and that. I know I could quite easily watch that, but I don't because I keep it for when we're watching it together, me and Stephen and that. So, but it's just that why I'm missing it now because I've not watched it in a couple of weeks. So, but and then it's going to be another couple of weeks before I can get to watch it with them. So.
Yeah, it's actually nice to keep the programs that you share with other people and that.
That way we kind of get each other spoilers and all that kind of stuff. So we usually watch our programs together when we're having dinner together and that. But obviously I've not been over there for a couple of weeks now having dinner, so we haven't really been watching it. I think we've still got at least one season still to watch with Magicians. So Louise doesn't really watch that. She never really had an interest. But me and Stephen watch that together, and then me and Louise watch This Is Us together. So. But the last time before that, well, the last time, but the time before that, we watched 911 with Teresa and Joe, and then the two of them were laughing at me because I was greeting. And then I watched The Greatest Showman with Joe the other night, and I started greeting again, and she's like, "Oh no, again!" I was like, "Can't help it, it's sad." It's the same with The Green Mile. You've ever watched The Green Mile?
Oh, yeah.
That's a movie that no matter how many times I watch it, it's the same. Green Mile and Good Will Hunting. They're two movies I can't watch without crying. Every time it gets me. Even though I've watched two of them about 1,000 times, I still cry every time I watch it. I might watch the new Lion King movie because Stephen says it's good, so I might give that a go. He's like, I'm going to get the Disney Plus thing. He's like, it's an app and you pay whatever it is for it. And he's like, I'm going to get it, and if I can give you my details, I will, so you can watch it. So it's like, right, okay.
Yeah, my daughter says she's just paid for the Disney Channel as well.
Stephen likes his Disney movies as well. I've still not seen Frozen 2 yet. I know I might actually watch that because I've still not seen that yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
Seen Frozen 1, I liked it, but I've not seen Frozen 2 yet.
I won't spoil it for you then.
Take it you've seen it.
Well, actually, I haven't seen it. My grandkids have been telling me about it.
All right. Let it go.
Oh, yes, I better charge my phone. Oops. It's gonna go.
I know I'm charging my house phone up because I was on the phone this evening and it was pure beating on my ear. Battery's going low. I keep forgetting to put it back in its charging dock.
Yeah.
And when I'm on the phone, I'm usually on the phone to people for like 2 hours. So
Even longer now, eh?
Yeah, it will be. So I usually phone Louise to get the boss up and stuff, and she'll say to me to phone her. So we end up on the phone for like another 2 hours. I'll probably watch Boris Johnson's speech before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah.
I really don't watch the news or politics or anything like that, but I had been watching him on YouTube the last couple of nights, his speeches, just to keep myself informed. So I have been watching it, but I don't usually.
I'm just going down on the slant. Doing to go down on the slant. Oh, it's a lopsided one, but hey, I don't care. There's a little rag.
Okay, you still working for you, Tracy?
I guess it's time to go, really. I think it's been almost, what's it been, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, there was the longest one, 4 hours, wasn't it, Nicky?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think your longest one's was like 6.5 hours or something like that.
Is that with you?
Yeah.
that was at the board house, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 6.5 hours or something we were streaming for. Nicky's like, oh my god, you're panicking.
Yeah, I don't want to be one of those persons.
Well, yeah.
Do you know something? At these times, a lot of people probably appreciate that kind of length of stream.
Yeah, I got to make videos there, you know.
I says, is you still working okay for you? We say definitely for those that definitely a long stream or definitely it's working for them. People sit and watch the video all the time.
Definitely long stream. I got to go and take some headache tablets too because I'm just developing a cracker.
Okay, hon. I'm finished anyway.
Today.
She's alright saying I do a long stream, but it's us that's going to sit here and entertain you for a long stream and sit on a chair and be sore. You can sit all comfortable on your couch. We're all sitting on computer chairs and getting sore backs here.
Yeah, we're getting cinema bum.
Cool. That's good, as long as it's still working. It's due to be paid soon anyway, so that'll probably come out my bank soon. No, I'll probably starting to do live streams anyway when Nicky can, so
Yeah, because I'll be at work.
So I'll probably be starting to do live streams and all. But I'll probably be doing them like during the day and stuff anyway for people that are wanting us to do it during the day. For like the UK people, you know what I mean? Oh, it's great.
I'm a fairy sticker. This here.
Oh, nice.
Always like fairies.
Yeah.
Always like the fairy.
Jeez. I think it goes there.
Right, I think I'm going off because I've got 0 watching. Have we been stopped?
No, I don't know, because they were just talking.
Weird.
Tracy just spoke, so I don't know. I'll refresh and see. Speak. If you're here, give us a hello. I don't know, type.
Oh, yeah.
If it lets me.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, time to go. My candle's gone out.
Right.
My candle's gone out, so time to go, look. It's gone out.
Yeah, Tracy's still here, so.
See, my candle's gone out, so time to go. Do you want to burn those candles at both ends, do we?
Right, okay, guys, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I've just got to find my mouse now. There he is. Okay, because I can't turn off with my fat finger. It's got to be the mouse. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody who watched. And if you're watching this on replay, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and leave a kind comment under the video because it helps my channel immensely if you do that. So thanks very much for watching. See you all again soon. Bye.
Bye. Fun.
Apparently my mouse doesn't want to end it either. My mouse doesn't want to go. Okay.